Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Pride. I'm your host, Ben Diamond. The men's basketball team is off to a red-hot start as the Pride improved to 3-0 for the 5th time in the last 7 seasons with a win over Becker on Tuesday night. In this week's episode of Inside the Pride, we caught up with seniors Brandon Eckles and Andy McNulty to talk about the evolution of the program during their time on campus.
The start of senior year has been great. I mean, I think the whole team has kind of bought into what we want to do this season, and that's just play like a one-game schedule. Like now we're on to Westfield State, so we really just want to put all our energy into those games and put all our effort forward to win that game. And so far, it's worked out to a point that we're undefeated. So.
Well, I mean, obviously we returned a lot of guys, and obviously we had another year to develop. So obviously starting off 3-0 has been great, and I think we've just been really just taking one game at a time. You know, focus on the game in front of us, and that's what we're trying to do. Keep that moving forward onto Westfield on Saturday. So
now that we have everyone back, I think that we can just go forward and improve on what we've already done. And so far, it's working out on the court. Like Jake is our dependable scorer, Heath is our defensive force. Like it's just. Everyone knows what they need to do. Andy's our floor general, so I think that if we just keep developing that and the new guys that we've added on, I think we can do something special.
I just think every day we're learning, but I think in practice we've learned how to finish games, play the whole 40 minutes rather than just 20 and 20. I think last year we didn't complete games, and I think this year that's our focus, play the full 40 minutes, and I think that we're improving on that every day.
I think being a part of Team Impact and having John Dell with us is really great because we'll have an opportunity to play for something bigger than ourselves. Like we want to get a win every night, but there's someone that's fighting a way bigger fight than we are playing 40 minutes. I think it's really important that he sees how inclusive we are and how we want him to be a part of our team. And I think that will lift his spirits and kind of take his mind off of the everyday struggle that he has too.
I mean, obviously it's bigger than basketball, and having a guy like John Dell and Team Impact, we realize that, and he's at our practice. I mean, we think going to practice for 2 hours could be tough, but he's living a tough life too, and I think that we're going to all take that in consideration, and hopefully that'll fuel us, and it'll help our team come together, and hopefully we can get some big wins down the year for him. So it'll be good for us, I think.
The change in culture, I think the biggest thing was just kind of being together and changing it to more of a collective group, like cohesive unit than kind of just pockets of, oh, these are the seniors, these are juniors. Like now we're all one team, and I think that's huge for our success because now we all want to win just as much as the other guy wants to win. And I think that's big for what we want to do moving forward.
The culture shift that I've seen has been incredible. I mean, obviously we had some struggles in between my career, but we've learned from that, and I think we're trying to move it forward, and I think the young guys are learning from us, and hopefully they can keep it going when we leave.
The group as a whole, they can all be a leader. Like Heath is starting to show some leadership qualities that he didn't have last year, and same thing with Jake. Like everyone's starting to have a voice, and I think that's really powerful for some of the younger guys to also develop, and we feed off each other. So like there's 3 captains, but we have 10 leaders, 12 leaders, so I think that's really good as well.
And I'll remember all the big games that we played, wearing that Springfield across my chest, something I'll never forget and cherish for a lifetime. So it's been a great experience, and hopefully we'll have a great year to finish it off this year, so it's been great.
Make sure to come out and support the Pride this weekend, as the men's and women's track and field teams will begin their competition schedule with the Springfield College season opener on Saturday in the Fieldhouse, while the women's basketball team will host Wesley at 1 p.m. right here in Blake Arena. As always, make sure to follow Springfield College Athletics on Twitter and Instagram for all the live updates. Thanks for watching. I'm Ben Diamond.